YTBC, what's the deal? So I was wrong about my prediction. Well, I was right about the prediction. Joseph Parker, eighth round TKO, but I was wrong about how the fight was going to play out. I thought it would be a 3 round fight, and I did think that Jason Bergman would get Joseph Parker's respect. I did think he was good enough for that. Um, BoxRec has him rated the number 11 rated southpaw heavyweight. So I knew that Bergman would show him different looks and, you know, be savvy enough to just get his respect and push him, probably to the 3rd round. But I was totally wrong. Now, I told you guys in my prediction video that a punch that Parker should look out for is that looping left hand shot, or just that left hand shot when Bergman is, doing his pull counters when he's crouching down, a la Archie Moore, and he loops over his left hand. He landed that shot a few times on Parker. Parker was standing up tall. It's like he would get lackadaisical sometime when he would throw combinations and get his work in on Bergman, and he would forget about the left hand. The best shot I think Bergman landed was when he did the pull counter and he threw a left hook off the ropes and he hit Parker with it, and he buzzed him a little bit. He didn't wobble his legs, but he got Parker's attention, and he did it a few times. So that's a punch Parker would probably want to look out for. Not so much from a southpaw, but just that little looping shot when you're fighting shorter guys that like to, slip and duck and roll under shots. They come up with those looping hooks. You can get caught and knocked out. Then he tried to exchange his hook with one of Bergman hooks, and Bergman hook got there quicker. There was a few times in the fight, man, where he was doing some little, some little savvy things to Parker, but Parker did some things that I wanted to see him do better, like I said in my prediction video, which was work the body, landed some good liver shots, put Bergman down for the count. Got up, he landed a nice left hook. He placed his left hook, he landed on Bergman and dropped him with that. He threw some, pity pat shots, I call them, just some, just to touch you. Then he landed a nice left hook. I like when fighters place their punches and they don't throw all the same punches at the same speed and the same power, same velocities. Sometimes it can be very predictable and you can tire yourself out doing that. But Bergman, he just wasn't offensive enough. But he was just trying to slip and roll shots and throw up a high guard. He didn't fight a bad fight. He didn't go in there and just get knocked out in 1 or 2 rounds. But it was all Parker. But he had to work for it. He really had to work for it. So I like what I saw. I want to see more of Parker. I'm seeing fans, because I found the fight on the internet, and I was reading some of the comments. I was watching the fight. Some fans don't think that Parker's ready for Joshua, and to me it's like they're both prospects. Around, I think Joshua's what, 15-0, 14-0, 15-0, and Parker's 17-0. So it's like, man, they're on the same trend. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say I don't want to see them fight as if, Parker's not ready for Joshua. They're both prospects in my opinion. So, but Joshua probably has shown more power than Parker, but I think Parker is better on his feet right now. But both guys stand up straight and they need to move their heads more. But Bergman was a good test for Parker, and he passed the test with, I wouldn't say flying colors, but because flying colors would be, first, second round destruction. But he got hit with some good shots tonight, man. And I want to see him move his head, probably work on a pull counter shot, or just roll, not just stand straight up and try to exchange hooks, because sometimes you might not win that exchange. You was able to do it against Bergman, but a guy who has more pop and a guy who's a hooker can probably make Parker taste the canvas. But like what I've seen from Parker, want to see more of Joseph Parker. 8th round TKO of Bergman, and when Bergman went down that 8th round, he just got the fight beat out of him. He wasn't because he got up against the ropes. It was the beginning of the 8th, and Parker walked towards him and was just landing shot after shot, hooks, uppercuts, right hands, and Bergman was just against the ropes trying to roll and get out of the way, and just got the fight beat out of him. He went down for the count and he got up. You could tell he was trying to kind of timing the count, so when he got up it'd be borderline for the ref to call it, but the ref waved it. The ref knew that Bergman just got the fight beat out of him. But good performance by Parker. YTBC, I'm out.